What's up guys, Joe Drake here with Gravity and Oxygen Fitness, and I want to take you guys in depth and a little bit more detail through what some people might call the perfect stretch, but what I think is probably the one exercise, or maybe series of exercises, that if you had to choose, you could do before every single workout. You're not only going to move better and feel better, but I think you'll actually probably be able to get more out of the workout as well. Alright, so we're going to jump right into it. So as we go into it, to start out, all you guys got to do, it's kind of a walkout series. There's lots of things we could do, but what we're trying to do is focus mostly on mobility in our hips, a little bit in our thoracic spine, and then also throughout our shoulders. So the first one, I just want you guys to sit your hips back. You're going to relax in the hamstrings and walk ourselves out. So here we're getting a little bit of flexibility, kind of this active, almost deadlift motion in the hamstrings. And then you're just going to walk yourself out. And before you start moving, just make sure you're in this good push-up plank position. Right, we're pushing those shoulder blades apart. If you look at like that midsection, we call it our core, the LPHC, this whole area, nothing's moving there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a nice big step forward. And this first move, as we drive the elbow down and right back up, this does two things. So first off, if you're doing this, let's say you're watching right now, you're probably feeling a pretty big stretch, maybe in that back, quad, and hip flexor, and also in this hip here as well. You know, and if you're tight on the inside of the legs, you're getting a lot of stuff here, which is why I love it. And then by driving that elbow down towards the hands, that kind of torques a little bit on the hip, so you get a little deeper stretch. And now we're starting to move in that mid-back. So if you guys are watching this video as it was linked to the blog, and if you're not, you can link below the video to get to that blog, talking about the areas of our body we need to be a little bit more mobile in. So this is a really good one, opening up chest, shoulders, and a little bit of thoracic spine. So what we do from there, the next piece is staying in this position. Hands right around the foot, and then just trying to straighten out that front leg. Now, if you're super tight in the hamstrings, like a lot of people, you may not really be able to straighten it all the way out. It's okay. You're still getting plenty of benefit. Just give me a little straighten out, and that gives us that stretch of the hamstring. And the nice thing about that is it's a stretch of a hamstring while it's under tension, right? So hopefully the idea is that's going to transfer over better into the workout that you guys are about to do. All right, so we go through that little hamstring stretch, and then we just flow right to the opposite side. Right? And the thing I like about it, we're going side to side. You got a little change in stability as we go. And if you're doing it right, you're starting to get a little bit of an increase probably in your body temperature too. So for me, even going through just one series here, I start to feel a little bit warmer, which is kind of part of what you're going for, right? When you're getting into a workout. So the next piece would be going into a little pigeon stretch. Now when you guys see too, I'm gonna turn for that pigeon stretch. If you're really tight in the hips, or you have some previous knee issues, feel free to bring that knee down. If you want more torque on the hip, make that more, you know, just that perpendicular to the body. So from there, I've got the pigeon stretch, easy, little stretch down towards that foot. You're gonna feel this a lot, right in those, we call them the external rotators of the hip. So if you just know, hey Joe, I got tight hips, this is gonna be a really good one for you. It's also gonna help you with your, you know, your squat positions and exercises you guys might be getting into. So I go to both sides, and then walk my way, nice and easy, all the way back up, right? I just did one, a little out of breath right now as well. So if you think about that, go through a series of 3, 4, 5, 6 of those before you get into your workout. Not only are you gonna be moving a little bit better in some of those areas of the body that you might be a little restricted in and tight, but if you're like me, you're also gonna get a little increase in that body temperature, which all those things help us get more out of our workouts and stay injury-free in the process.